all set for the first delivery on day 2 of the Toyota Minor League Cricket Championship presented by Sling TV, and the first delivery from the Strikers is conference starting at 10 o'clock Pacific time. Wow! First contact with the bat, and it is caught, and Rao is dismissed after just 4 deliveries. So not the start the Thunderbolts were looking for as a strike. The first wicket in the first over.
No, this is just walkie-talkie.
Starting at 10 o'clock Pacific time.
After trying to play on through a couple of deliveries, but unfortunately not able to play today. This one is hit high in the air, and that's going to go to the boundary. And the Thunderbolts, thanks to Van Schalkwijk, are off and running in this one. But over each, or I should say, 2 overs for Nat Travalkar. And that was swung on, and what a catch. Tremendous reaction catch. And superbly reeled in by Jayasuriya. And that is a spectacular catch for the wicket. That one was absolutely rifled off the bat. So Moody is gone. And that ball was hit with some pace. And making his debut for the Strikers here this morning. Delivery on its way, flicked at and caught, and he is gone. Another wicket taken by the Strikers. And Manny Jacob is gone. The slip field is well positioned for an easy catch off the edge of the bat. And it should have been showing their intentions by signing a number of these stars. And a delivery, and he is gone. And the body language of the Thunderbolts says it all. Naeem Young with pace. No response. Van Schalkwijk, and he's gone for a duck. So Rao and Van Schalkwijk didn't even really get a chance to do any damage with the bat. And Van Schalkwijk trudges back to the Travalkar's bowling has concluded for the day. This one is smacked high in the air. This should be playable. Over the fielder's outstretched hands. Spectacular effort away. And Abhishek Paradkar got a good track on the ball, was reading it all the way, and it just carried perhaps an extra couple of yards he wasn't expecting. He was right on the boundary. And good solid contact made by the Thunderbolts for our first 6 of the day off the bat of Jagrup Raina. Field is in tight towards the wicket. Man in deep, and that one is smacked. And that one is way out of here. Absolutely crushed by Outhouse. Well, that is the shot of the weekend in terms of distance. That was hit almost out onto the street, about 300 feet or so to the left of the wicket. But that one was turned on in a hurry. And good elevation on the shot. Landed a good, aligns his fielders. Something most definitely to keep an eye on then for House. Delivery is hit well by Raina. Now he's charging to the other end of the wicket. This is going to roll just shy, and it will count as a boundary. That had just enough top spin on the ball. Over the boundary. So Raina settling down now. This partnership responsible for 33 runs, 20 for House, 13 for Raina. Looking down the wicket at House, he's taken that glove off, the right glove. I wonder if he's taking it off between deliveries. I'll keep an eye on that as we wait for Paradkar's next delivery to Reyna. And he gets the stump, and there it goes. And every time the Thunderbolts, you think, have settled down this weekend, this time Paradkar the off stump, and Reyna is gone. Naeem Young's delivery is on the way. That one is flicked away. Nicely done, a boundary for House. So he's definitely not showing any signs of that potential injury to the right hand. And the Thunderbolts, in their innings, 47 for 5. The first delivery, oh, that is played well. That's going to go to the boundary for 4. Off the bat of Harmeet Singh. Paradkar bowling for the Strikers. If you're just joining us, the Strikers, are in the blue uniforms with the black pants, the blue caps. The visiting Thunderbolts in the pink uniforms with one wicket that is divided into 2. They're using the eastern one today. That one is played. That could be a boundary and rolls just shy. And they will give a boundary. A boundary has been indicated. So in terms of the big scores, the Thunderbolts are certainly doing a lot better than they were yesterday at this point. Not hit a 6. As they've had a total of 4 4s and 2 6s. An appeal to the umpire. And they take another wicket. And again, the body language of the Thunderbolts batter really does tell the tale. And it's Harmeet Singh who is bowled leg before wicket. 8 runs from 9 deliveries as he heads back to the dugout. Raghavan, along with Thadani, the only bat, and I was just about to say, the only bowler not to take a wicket, and just like that, Chipper is stumped out. And the Strikers now have a chance to really clamp down on the lower reaches of this Thunderbolts batting order. And that one is hit well. And that one's hit a long, long way. Another 6 for Andre's House. And with that 6, becomes individual batsman for the weekend. Good rotation on the body, solid contact with the face of the bat. Lofted it high over Naeem Young over there at mid-wicket. And that's our 3rd 6 of the match. Right back up the middle. And caught by Paradkar, and Kancherla is gone. Play right back up the wicket as Paradkar came forward as he completed his motion from the delivery. Was in a perfect place to make a 2-handed catch, and Kancherla is gone. 79 for 8, the Thunderbolts, with 2 deliveries remaining in this over. Commentary position is, just as a reference for you watching at home, Naeem Young's delivery barely missed the stumps. It's going to be a 4. That's going to be a leg by for 4. I believe that's the 2nd time in the match that would have happened. Let's wait for the official scores confirmation here. 100 total runs. They'll need 11 off 12 deliveries, and that was almost a good start, and that is a tremendous catch. Bobbling the ball, but keeping it in his hands, still and Vasavada is sent packing. What a tough catch that was. That was a laser shot right about the shin level or so. The fielder gets down to ground, bobbled it, but now he's ready for his first delivery of this final over. The Thunderbolts on 93 for 9. That one is clubbed. That one is hit well. And that one is hit for 6. And House, with his third 6 of the morning, has crossed the half-century mark. 52 runs on 49 balls and does it in spectacular fashion. Yesterday's total by 28 runs, so well done to them. And they're not done yet. That one is hit to mid-wicket. That one's out over the fence and into the parking lot. Andres absolutely belted that one over mid-wicket. And for the second time in the over, takes Naeem Young way out over the boundary. That gives you an indication how far he hit it. And this one is belted to long on, and that one is relayed back in. And that will do it. And what a way to end it for Andres House. 63 not out. The best batting or individual batting performance of the weekend. 63 runs on 54 balls, 4 sixes, 2 boundaries. And the Thunderbolts, after some very nervy opening moments, rallied quite nicely at the end of the day to finish on 110 for 9. Fielder's positions before the next delivery again comes around the wicket, and that one hit high in the air. This should be catchable, and is for the Thunderbolts, and the first wicket as Raghavan is gone, and without a run yet scored for the Strikers, the first wicket is taken by the Thunderbolts. As the Strikers fall to no runs and 1 wicket taken. So Harmeet Singh, the bowler, Jarawala at the Barrett end of the ground. Van Chalkwick's delivery's on the way, and that one is caught as well. Jarawala got an edge, and the fielder was brilliantly placed, sliding the hands out to his right to make the catch. And quickly, 2 wickets are taken here by the Thunderbolts. And the Strikers now in a world of hurt. Just 1 run, 2 wickets gone. Here in the 3rd over of play of his slip fielder at short third man. Here's the delivery up the middle, and appeal to the umpire, and he's gone. Dionarine's stint at the crease a short. And the Thunderbolts are well on their way. A dream start for the visitors, as 3 wickets have fallen inside the first 3 overs. Jarawala, Dionarine, and Raghavan all dismissed. Just lost my my scoring app, so we'll work on that in a moment. In the meantime, that ball is hit well, and that will be the first boundary of the day for the Silicon Valley Strikers, courtesy of Shihan Jayasuriya. So the Silicon Valley Strikers are on the board. A little over and a half of work. That one hit right back this way towards our commentary position, and that will go right off the sight screen in front of us for a boundary. We do better with the ball in hand, and that one hit in the air, and that will be another boundary, and it's Parnav Suri with his second of the day. So Suri now with 12, Jai Surya with 11. Both players looking comfortable at the crease so far, and Suri follows that up. Will this be another boundary? It will. Back-to-back boundaries then for Parnav Suri. Excellent crowd on hand. Give him a big round of applause. And Vasavada will end. And Chipper's first over work delivered from the San Pedro end. That one is put into play, and that's going to be another boundary for Parnav Suri. Heating up now as we move into the afternoon hours as the temperature increases. Morgan Hill, so does the bat of Parnav Suri. And he's reached 21 runs on the afternoon. Edge of the bat. And that one, it is bowled. And down goes Suri, and it's Harmeet Singh. Delivery tailing in towards the stumps. A little bit of movement there as it bounced up off the ground. And a flummoxed Suri heads back to his seat. So Suri is gone. Bowled by Singh. And Singh takes his second wicket of the day. As the new batter makes his way to the crease, we will let you know who that is in just a moment. In the meantime, the Thunderbolts tighten their grip on victory as another wicket falls for Silicon Valley. 6 deliveries, including this one. Hit right back up the middle and through the hands of Van Schalkwyk, sliding, tried to reel that in with the right hand, was unable to do so. Pounds the ground in frustration. It prevents the ball from going to the boundary. The ball hit right towards the commentary position here at the Morgan Hill Outdoor Sports Center. Had a good look at Van Schalkwyk, moving laterally from to his right, sliding from 54 balls. First delivery is clubbed, and that should roll to the boundary, and it does. Jai Surya making contact there. That's his third boundary of the afternoon. That one tailed back in and caught in the second effort. What a catch. Bouncing off the body at the second time of asking, caught with the right hand. And that catch, that ball, I should say, was tattooed off the bat. Really stinging drive, hit right at the fielder. Did well to parry this. So Canchola is ready for the next delivery to Young, and Young gets a piece of that one and hits it deep and over the boundary and out for 6. Nai Young hits the first 6 of the day, and that was much needed in their chase of 111. Naeem Young has to hesitate there in his swing. Clubbed 6 to mid-wicket. Right into the crowd of spectators, and he comes back the other way, and a catch is made. Superb effort there. A diving catch. Really well done by Seattle. Young again swinging for the boundary and coming across and making a diving catch to his left was Jagrup Raina. And the explosive Young is retired. And with it, the strikers now have dropped another wicket. They're 61 for 5. Ready for the next delivery, which is on its way. And that one is hit high in the air to the boundary, and it's another 6. Jai Surya hits his first 6 of the day. And he improves 27 runs from 25 balls, 2 4s, and a 6 now. And Chip's delivery is a full toss, and that is belted to the boundary for 4. There's a look at the man responsible for a lot of what you've seen on your screen over the course of the weekend. The man that delivered the honorary first ball in the Toyota Minor League Cricket Championship. That is Suraj Viswanathan, the current chairman of the Bay Area Cricket Lions, worse than sin. So this is a superhuman effort from Gary Graham. A full toss is hit to the boundary, and that's out. 4-6. Off the bat of Jai Surya, that will be his second 6 of the day. And all of a sudden, the strikers now are putting the pressure on the Thunderbolts bowlers. Full toss. He is ready for the next delivery on its way to Graham, who makes contact, and that might roll to the boundary. It does. It is a boundary for Gary. Graham flicks it off the edge of the bat. And Gary Graham now has put the strikers within shouting distance of the Thunderbolts. Graham stands in for the second delivery of the over. Here it comes. Graham swings, hits it well, hits it to the boundary. 2 4s in as many overs for Gary. And the Thunderbolts inch ever closer. And Graham stands in, hits it a mile. Way out to mid-wicket, absolutely crushed. And Gary Graham single-handedly over the course of the last couple overs is putting the strikers now with a superb chance to take the victory over the visitors here. Graham stands in, swings, hits it in the air, diving catch made! And Graham is gone. What a play. What a superb diving effort by Kancherla. Bowled in court, but more importantly, what a tough route he had to take to the ball. His momentum was carrying forward from the delivery. Now Singh's next delivery on its way to Jai Surya, who flicks at that one. That one might roll. That's one run. That's going to be stumped. And did they get him? They sure did. A run out. What drama here in the waning overs of this one. Jai Surya is retired. Waiting for the final tally here for Jai Surya. We'll get to that in a moment. Strikers are on 108 for 7. Chasing Kit. Van Schalkwijk makes his run. The delivery. Swung on, hit right back up the middle. They throw. They can't get the relay in time. And that will do it. The Silicon Valley Strikers join the East Bay Blazers and the Golden State Grizzlies in the win column, and the Bay Area team sweep the weekend series against the Thunderbolts. And what an exciting conclusion to this one, as the Strikers win by 2 wickets, a final total of 111 for 8, beating the Thunderbolts, who finish 110 for 9. Jai Surya was run out. His final total is 44 runs on 39 balls, 3 fours, and 2 sixes.